안녕하세요. 저는 알렉스입니다. 집에 있어요? Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm already not doing what I was gonna say I was gonna do. This is scene one, take one, chapter one, story one, book one, saga one of me filming blabbering videos so I can look back on, because I really doubt YouTube is gonna implode ever and lose all of its shit. Hopefully. So I recorded this before. And it was a full 40 minutes and still going. I was still talking, but I had to check my battery because I remembered that it was 20% warning, and then it had been a while, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, hopefully it doesn't lose it. I'm such a dumbass. Anyways, I lost it because I'm a dumbass. And so now I'm back here, and I was at first, initially I was I wasn't very mad. I was I'm a dumbass. I'm fucking dumb. What did I expect? And I was I'm not gonna retell 40 minutes of me. And I was I guess I will, but I will condense my entire random thoughts into very short, concise areas, and then the next one will probably be more chaotic because it would just be raw because I'm not gonna edit these. So, oh, why am I filming like that? Oh shit, my B. This video's already gonna be fucked up. So, I guess I'm just gonna try to think back on everything I talked about and just very quickly summarize it. I started with an update, and it was that I said the date in Korean, but I'm not gonna look at the date. I think it's July 22nd. I don't feel like putting in effort anymore because my brain is kind of fried right now because I just spent 40 minutes talking to myself, and now I'm kind of rambling. Wow, not rambling, rushing. So, point one, I think that I made, it was I've been here for almost a full month now. It's been very emotionally jarring at some points. You can definitely feel the distance, not just literally, but also figuratively, between you and the people you used to know and where you grew up. So my first point was that leaving my sister and her girlfriend is not bad at all. It's very good. They're very nice. Well, now I'm burping. They're very nice people. I love them. I love her girlfriend. And that my perception of my sister has very much changed since I've lived here. Wow. This isn't as emotionally impactful because I'm not digging it from my brain. I've already said this, so I'm just retelling it. I promise the next one will be more emotionally raw. So what I said was the perception had changed because there's that perception you build up when you're younger of how your siblings are, because that's you're younger. I'm talking from a younger siblings point of view. And so I always had this perception that because they had moved out when I was they moved out. Both of them moved out when I was in 8th grade. They were both moved out by then, by 8th grade. Not by 8th grade. It was the end of 8th grade. So right before high school. Wow, my mind's. So they moved out. So I'm basically a lonely, solo child. I'm tired of holding it for fucking 50 minutes now, so I'm gonna tell a story like this. Sorry. I just get so infatuated with myself. Anyways, my perception has changed because many factors. Just seeing how she lives and stuff. And the way she talks to me on a daily basis is very different compared to when she would visit us and my mother would be around. Because when my mother's around, it's more of we need our mother to be happy because she's getting older. I'm not gonna get into it. It was always about, is mommy happy, not is Alex happy. It was never, is Alex happy. It was always, is Alex behaving right so mommy isn't not happy. Okay, this is way more emotionally intense because I'm mad that I have to record this now that I'm thinking about it, because it's I was oh, I'll just retell it. Now I'm kind of mad I'm stuck doing this. Anyways, before it was always about my mom. It was always about how's Alex acting and how does it affect my mother. Now that my mother is gone, it is a very different feeling because now it's just, yo, what's up, Alex? She doesn't talk like that. That's how my brother talks. She's like, hey, good morning, blah, 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 blah. She's very nice. In fact, I think she's very shocked about, like, my ability to cook things and my ability to, like, take care of myself in a lot of ways, because she always kind of assumed, well, okay, now I'm talking about completely different shit, because she always assumed that I couldn't take care of myself because mommy was always taking care of me. And the truth is, I never really was taking care of myself. Mommy was always taking care of me, but that's because mommy didn't have a job. That's funny, because I say mommy, like, because in my head, it's like mommy, it's like mommy, ma, but I never say mommy, I say ma. So, but when we talk about our mother, okay, this is still gonna be rambling, I guess. When I talk about our mother, we always say, is mommy good, or something like that. So now I'm referring to her as mommy, but not M-O-M-M-Y. M-A-M-I is what I'm talking about. Y'all bitches know. Y'all know that good shit. I kind of want to be over this though. Like, I'm like, anyways. Dang, I gave a whole, like, mini tour. Anyways, I don't have the energy anymore. Next one will be better. I promise. I don't know. I guess the next one will be, like, before, like, my last period of being in Georgia. Because why would I make one every month? That'd be kind of stupid. I know how I was last month. I'm gonna make one when I feel like there's a significant change coming up in my life. That's what. So my change is, like, it's been here in Georgia for a while. My next one's gonna be, I'm leaving Georgia soon. Then the other one is gonna be, like, a month, I guess, into college. And then the next one is gonna be, like, halfway through my first year, or, like, I guess the end of the first semester. And then, you know what I might do? I might just start making fucking vlogs. No, I won't. I don't have the energy. I can barely study fucking Korean. Anyways, the point is that there's this moment I mentioned in my original video where, my original video. I hope you can hear me, because if not, too bad. I was saying, oh my god, I guess I'll fucking, I feel like you guys are expecting great things to not to show. I was saying, this is the house, like, it's a very nice, cute apartment. Here's where I'm staying in this room. I talked about so much in this original video. Anyways, I was saying that one of the reasons that I realized how sympathetic she is towards me now that our mom is gone is that because there was just one day when I was sitting at the edge of that bed, facing this way, looking not at my TV, but my TV was on, but just, like, thinking, and I was like, wow, I am far from all my friends, the people I love, to the end of the world and back. I am far from a town that I didn't grow up in fucking Coral Springs, but, like, I knew South Florida in general, like, way more than I know fucking Atlanta, obviously. So it's like, that shit's gone. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna be back. If my sister comes home in, like, 5 minutes, I'm gonna be pissed. I'll tell you that. But I doubt it, because I went to a bar. Anyways, I was just really hitting me that day. It had been hitting me for the few days before, but that day just, like, was, like, snowballing into that, like, and I was like, shit, I kind of want to die. If this is Fernanda or Isla, you know that day, because I think we talked about it, and I was like, oh, I look good when I'm crying after, like, we stopped talking about it. I don't know, I'm not going to talk about it more. Basically, I was sitting there, and I was like, wow, I really want to die. And then, like, that was, like, kind of, like, towards the end of the day. And then it was the end of the day, and my sister still wasn't back home. And I was still home alone. And I was like, oh, shit, I have to charge my phone still, though. Oh, shit. If my phone fucking dies, I'm going to tell you, Mom. No. Hold up. I'm gonna charge from my laptop because I don't feel like sitting. These angles, Mama, these angles. Anyways. Can y'all hear that piano? Kind of absurd. Anyways, I felt like I kind of wanted to die. And not die. Like, I felt like I wanted to not exist anymore. I don't know if this is charging and I can't check, so if my phone fucking dies, I'm gonna tell you. Should I just get my charger? I'll go get my charger. Listen to this dope-ass mix for a second. Okay, now I know my phone will die. Anyways, so I was really feeling like I didn't want to exist. Like I wanted my soul to like squeeze out of my body and disintegrate, and then like have my entire like have the memory of everyone who ever knew me to like completely evaporate. Like I didn't want people to know that I'd ever lived. I wanted all my problems to stop, and I didn't know how to stop them. So I was like, wow, I wish I was just dead. Anyways, that's the space summary. And so I just kind of really felt it like hard at that moment. I was like, damn, kind of want to die, and by die I mean not exist. Now I'm like literally like rushing to get through stories. And so I was sitting there, blah blah blah. If you guys know Alex, this is to you. If you remember when you made those playlists, you spent like 5 hours making those fucking playlist album covers. For your sad bag one, it's literally a picture of my fucking room that I'm staying in. Very symmetrical. Can I tell you? Like it kind of snaps. I literally put a grayscale filter on it, and I put like a fucking quote box on top of it, and like I'm revolutionary. Oh, and then from that quote box, I didn't say this in my other video. I literally took it straight from this thing I wrote in my notes. I literally wrote like a whole fucking like philosophy paragraph in my notes outside. Okay, so I did this after I felt like dying. A few hours later, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go outside. I put on my NCT 127 hoodie, we fucking stan NCT, and I love that hoodie because it symbolizes, it's like very comforting for me to wear that hoodie, not because it's soft and big and because I love NCT, but it just reminds me of Aliana and like South Florida in general because we went to Miami and Miami's fucking. Honestly, I appreciate South Florida more now that I don't live there. Like, sure, it looks like fucking crackheads only live there, but they're not fucking white bitches. Fuck white bitches. Fuck them skinny bitches. Fuck them skinny bitches in the club. Anyways. I don't like saying that anymore. I got old, but now it's still kind of a habit. I need to get the train back in the station. So I went outside, I was putting on some headphones, and I literally just stared at the sky. The night. It was the nighttime. There's this giant tree, like, directly in front. I'm not gonna go into all these details. There's a tree. I could see the moon above the tree. There's this office building. I will talk about the office building. Sorry, Mariana just texted me, and I realized that I was thinking about that earlier. I haven't talked to Mariana in forever. Not cause fuck that bitch, but like just cause like we never really have much to talk about. But she's like wondering how. Why am I talking about this? Anyways, I look kind of cute. Holy shit. Anyways, this is literally how I act whenever I'm home alone. Like I'm literally like so socially deprived that I literally have become best friends with myself. I will literally talk to myself. Not that I didn't do this before, but I literally have full-on conversations with myself about shit that I did. I will literally like cook a whole meal and then I'll be like, well, I won't literally say this out loud, but in my head I'll be like, yeah, I cooked the whole meal. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm a fucking, not a psychopath. I'm not like Shane. Fuck Shane. I honestly don't like the vibe Shane's. What the fuck is wrong with me? Alex, get on track. I was sitting outside. It was a very emotional night. I took pictures of that night because I just want to remember it forever. I was in the hoodie. My sister came home. She didn't know where I was at first, so she texted me, but I didn't see the text. Why am I saying this again? It literally doesn't matter. She comes outside and she's like, hey. And I'm like, hi. And I was weeping. Yeah. I was literally like weeping outside. I was literally weeping. I have pictures. Fernando and Ayla know. Sorry, I'm like still trying to say the same story, so I have to think about what I said. So she sees that I'm crying. I just like come back to my room. She's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing." Which honestly, I should be more open about these shit because I feel like having a conversation about it probably would very much help with my sister. Not with my sister. It would help me a lot to have a conversation with my sister. So I go back to my room. I'm like still fucking feeling like shit. I was listening to my leaving playlist, Represent. Oh, no, it's not. Anyways. Oh my god, like I'm literally not stalling. I'm literally spacing out more than my original video, and that video is 40 minutes. I'm already 50 minutes. Oh my god. I want to like finish because people are texting me and I want to text back, but I need to like concentrate and get this done. because I'm not editing this, and I'm just adding more shit that I should have edited out. Anyways, she comes back. She's like, "Hey, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? Like, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no." She's like, "Are you lonely?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And it's not like just I was lonely. Like, I'm also very scared about the future. At the time, I was very scared about going to FSU. I was very scared that like it felt like I was literally like growing farther and farther away from my friends, and they were just like living their lives, man. But now I'm not as scared because I feel like I'm not in that state anymore. So it's like right now, like I know even if we like stop talking every day, we will still check up on each other. I hope. Stan, y'all know who you are. Y'all are probably gonna be the only ones watching this, so. So she's like, "Are you lonely?" And I just went with yes, because I was like, that's easier than just explaining my whole emotional, like, not trauma. I mean, I guess some of it's like part of my trauma, but anyways. I'm like, blah, 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 yeah, I'm lonely. And she's like, I mean, like, do you want to go back to Florida? Like, you want to go visit your friends? And I'm like, I mean, I would love that. Like, I would kill. But, like, that's asking too much, Natalie. Like, that's way too much. She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I wasn't like that. I was crying. And she's like, I mean, just know, like, your friends can always visit. And I'm like, yeah, they were already planning on to. And she's like, yeah, we just need to find something for you to do. I have an interview with Marshalls. I said this is my last one in 3 days. Hope that goes well. If I don't get the job, it's not the end of the world. I would love to work there because Allie, my sister's girlfriend, she originally told me to apply there because she's like, she saw the cutest boy working there. And she's like, you need to like date him. And I'm like, la, la, la. That's funny. I was not expecting that from her. Anyways. Ah! I don't like the shadow going down my neck. It feels like it looks like I have a beard. I know, obviously I fucking don't. 안녕하세요. So, that was the first time that I really saw, like, the compassion she had. I want to get done with this particular story because I feel like the rest are going to be way shorter because that's what took up most of the time in my first one. Also figuring out how to start. I'm already 20 minutes in, bitch. I'm already halfway through and I still haven't finished the fucking story. Anyway, so yeah. Felt the compassion, love my sister now. I mean, I still feel kind of like a burden. Not like a burden. I'm just like something that's changing their daily routine, and I feel bad about it. And I feel guilt that they have to buy me groceries and shit. And I know they're more than happy to do it. Like she loves me, and Ali loves me too. But you know, I can't help but feel like, oh, like I'm so sorry, like I exist. I never say that. I mean, I said it once. I was like, oh, I feel bad using your guys' groceries. She's like, no, but they don't even have fucking groceries. I thought like my sister would shop like my mom. She does not at all. They have like they have a bag of broccoli in there. They have a weird shopping. Maybe I'm just not used to it because I've never lived with anyone else. So, moving on. I don't know. What else did I talk about? I know I talked about 14. Final Fantasy 14, game I played since I was 13, and the third expansion's coming out in a few days. And the internet in this house has gone to shit. And it pisses me off because Final Fantasy 14, whoa. Final Fantasy 14, which I will abbreviate as 14 from now on, has been a big part of my life. It's always been like an escape. It doesn't, see, the emotional impact is not as great because I'm literally rushing through a story. Like before I was like, it's just like been through like, but now I'm like, it's really, it's always been in my life. Like I met like really wonderful people in there. It's always been a fun time. I really love that game. I love the developers. I love my character. I love everything about it. It feels like a second life, to be honest, and I love it. I love it. And me and my close friends were really excited about it coming back. And my internet goes to shit. I literally can't fucking play. Like I can log in and shit, and I can probably do like the main story once it comes out. But I can't like go into a fucking like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. You have to literally go through dungeons to get to this fucking story. How the fuck am I? Anyways. So I'm really pissed. I hope the internet somehow like magically fixes itself. They changed my phone plan too, which I wasn't initially mad about. I was like, this makes sense. I don't have data anymore. I do have data if I need it, but they charge me on how much data I use. So I basically turned it off. I don't take it on because again, I feel like a burden. So I'm like, I'm not gonna make them pay more. And by them I mean my sister. Allie doesn't. I don't think she does. So anyways. So like shit, I feel like shit. I don't know what to do about it. Like there's literally nothing I can do. I told my sister, and she's like, and I'm like, great. I can't like force her to call Xfinity and like complain. So whatever. What else did I say? I feel like I already got back to the point I was at, but I know I talked about more shit. just like how music is a big part of my life in this moment, obviously because I'm alone. Now I'm talking about different shit. The dog here. Oh, he's in their room. I don't want to go in there because it's dark and I get scared. But so if he comes out, I will show you. Maybe he's actually right there. I knew he's not. 안되다. 아니에요. 아니요. It sounds so bad. I don't know why I can't say that well. Anyways. I mean, I guess I have like 20 minutes to talk about whatever I want that I didn't already talk about. My throat hurts. I haven't talked long in a while, so this is fun. I need to shave. Do you see this? Disgusting. I look hairy. I definitely need to shave for my interview. I got a scholarship. I already talked about this though. This is from my future self. You have to write the fucking letter to fucking alumni association. Thank some stupid family for giving them for getting the fucking scholarship. And it's handwritten. Anyways, I'm procrastinating it, but I definitely need to do it for the 28th. And then it feels like the 25th, I can't do anything because I have the interview. And I feel like if I have one important event going on a day, the rest of the day is literally just me time. I've been studying Korean. It's been going... I mean, I got here. I had this huge ass fervor for it. I was like, time to fucking study Korean, bitch. And I did. I did it for a bit. I really improved those days that I was going ham on it. Because I was going through all the old shit and I really just remembered. I absorbed a lot of it. So I got better. You've been watching that Sister Slam Dunk, that Korean show on YouTube. It's free. It's all subbed. If someone who's not me is watching it, you should watch it. It's a very good show. Sister Slam Dunk Season 2. Come on. So I'm watching Sister Slam Dunk. I guess I'm just updating how I'm existing at this point in time. Right now, I'm really into my class playlist. For those who are not me, that is my classical playlist. And by classical, I mean not like throw all my classical into it. It's like all classical songs that really hit. I have my study playlist, which is like just a bunch of fucking like random ass classical songs that I know that I'll like. And by like, I mean I won't hate while I'm listening to, while I'm like kind of trying to concentrate on something. I used to listen to that a lot during school. Sorry, my throat hurts. Throat apayo. I really miss seeing people I cared about every day. Like people always talking about how like high school was shit. I got bullied in high school. Fuck high school. People who peaked in high school are stupid. And I'm like, I agree with that last one. People who peaked in high school, that's fucking dumb as shit. Because high school is a pretty shitty place. But I met a lot of amazing people in high school. And I'm so glad that happened. I wouldn't kill to be back in high school. I will tell you that. Sure, I miss it, but that doesn't mean I want to be back there. I literally think about AP work and I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? Like, I literally don't even know how I managed to get through 5 APs this last year, like, with my amount of laziness. Like, I'm surprised. I need to update my SAR. I just remember that. Anyways. You hear this shit? Thoughts? Today, what did I do today? Today, I was like, I thought in my head, I woke up today and I was like, I need to write that letter. And I was like, I guess I'll do it today. I didn't do it today. So I didn't write the letter. And then, like, Natalie went to go pick up Allie at the airport because she came back from, like, visiting her mom. And so she was gone, like, for a bit. And I was, like, emotionally just, like, not there to write this letter. And I wasn't emotionally there at all, like, for a lot of things. So I decided to just dance. And by dance, I mean not, like, workout dance. I call it working out dance is when I, like, try to learn a choreo and I, like, really practice it hard and I sweat. When I dance for fun is when I'm literally just, like, listening to whatever music I feel like dancing to, and I literally just pretend like I'm a professional dancer, and I just, like, literally jump around the house, which is what I did. I haven't done that as wholeheartedly as I did that today, and I'm really happy because I love doing that. I think it's very fun. I literally, honestly, like, I have this, like, repressed dream of, like, being a very, successful either classical, like, ballet dancer or, like, a contemporary dancer. Probably more contemporary. Probably a mix. Probably a nice mix. We live in that world. Multiculturalism. I really wish I was a dancer, man. I wish I got put into dance classes. I had the opportunity, to be honest. I had the fucking opportunity, and I'm so fucking dumb for not taking it. I didn't know how much I loved dancing back then. I know I liked it. I know I loved it. But that ship has sailed. Oh, I was talking about the visas. Anyways, yeah, I was talking about my major. Before I got rudely interrupted by my own battery dying in my original video. Oh, baby, what would you do if I was there? Oh, what am I doing? I feel like Isla. I feel like crackhead Isla mode right now. So my majors, current plans changed from previous plans because at first I was like, I don't know, like okay, I didn't have a plan. It was between two things. It was either okay, well, it's still the same options, but it's either get a master's in IT at the same time or dual major in IT or something else. And my sister said, these are my sister's comments about it. If I dual major, it's probably better because then I could major in something that I find more interesting and hopefully find a job in that. And if not, I have IT to fall back on because I don't really need a master's in IT. And getting an IT degree is honestly very easy compared to other degrees because it's not as hard. She's like, yeah, you could definitely get a master's and it wouldn't be that bad, to be honest, or dual major. And I was like, damn, So I don't feel as scared about that. Like, it doesn't feel like that great of a hurdle. Obviously, it's still a big hurdle, but hopefully I can pull through. So they changed in the sense that I just felt like IT was so like, ugh, like I didn't want to do it. But seeing how my sister, like, her job and like the way she talks about it, I'm like, I could definitely do this. She literally, like, she has an office and stuff, but she can literally work from home whenever the fuck she wants, which means that in the sense that if she goes to the office, it's just because she doesn't want to be home, because she literally gets there and she just like is on her computer the same as if she was home, except in a less home environment, which is obviously good for some people. And like some days she literally doesn't even do anything. Like she just has to be on the laptop, and if there's no work to do, then there's no work to do. She can literally just like, I don't know, eat. She be in the kitchen, or like eating a fucking, I don't know what the fuck she be doing. Anyways, real chance. She told me how she has a coworker who like works like a different time because he lives in Korea. And he worked from Korea, and he still works for the American company. And I'm like, that's so fucking true. I didn't even think about that. I could literally work for an American company that lets me work from anywhere I want, and I could just live in Korea. And then I had a realization during filming my original video, and I was like, that's so much better. But then I thought about it, and I was like, well, if I'm working with an American company, then there's no Korean company that's going to sponsor my visa, which would mean that I would still have a hurdle. There'd still be a hurdle in getting my visa. But if I got a master's in IT, it would mean I'd have more points towards becoming a resident in Korea, which would be better. So it'd be easier to get my visa if I already have my master's. Because there's some rule where it's like, oh, it's long. Anyways, it's better to have your master's and go to Korea than have your bachelor's. Because if you have your bachelor's only, then you need a few years of experience in the field. Anyways. Sorry, that was weird. I'm like, my throat hurts. I don't want to be done. But I want to like talk more because I feel like 30 minutes, I've just babbled. I feel like I've literally said the same shit as my other one, except it just feels less emotionally intense. So I'm like kind of mad. Um, what else? What else is going on in my life? I danced today. I really got into it. I was like jumping, man. I was doing spins, baby. I'm a fucking ballerina, bitch. Um, I was also kind of feeling emotionally down. Like as I said, I was out of it, so I decided to dance. Cause I don't know, it was like one of those days where you just feel like shit, man. I'm like in this weird oblivion. I like to call it limbo. I'm in a weird limbo right now. Some days I just really don't be motivated because I'm in a limbo. I'm in a Lambo. Yeah. Anyways, what have I not talked about? Dancing has been going great. I can say that right now at this point. Oh, sorry, I just realized my finger was covering a part of the camera. I have learned Boy with Love. I can do Boy with Love fully for the most part. I can do Cat and Dog fully. I can do half of the Luna Fool, like, well. I can do a bit of, like, half of Miro kind of decent. And I can do half of Card kind of decent. So that's 5 dances. I might be missing one. No, I think that's it. That I know pretty well and I love that I did that. Like, I'm literally so fucking cool. But the thing about that is that I haven't really danced in a few days just because I'm not motivated at all to do it. But I've also been binge eating like crazy. So I need to start working out again because I can just feel the fat coming on, mama. I literally eat so bad these last few days because I just said fuck it because I'm like emotionally like weird place right now. So I'm like, might as well just eat. But that doesn't help. So I'm literally just bored eating. I don't like this lighting. What else, man? I might just have to end it soon because I don't know what else to talk about. If you are watching this for some reason and you're not me, probably love you enough to let you watch this. So love ya. 사랑해요. 사랑해요. I look kind of cute. Someone should date me. I want a boyfriend. Okay, to be honest, recently I haven't had that strong of like a, I want to be in love. Like I haven't had that like feeling as strong anymore, and I think it's because like the other feeling of like existential dread is replacing it right now. But I still really want a boyfriend. That'd be great. But not as actively as before. Because if you remember, before I was leaving, I was also very emotionally starved. I'm not emotionally starved. Physically, no, I wasn't even physically starved. I wanted touch of a man in a sexual but also loving way. Oh my God, Adley just said something. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that like we just be existing. I need to get a haircut soon, to be honest. I need to find a way to cut this top. Like, what do I do with it? Leave me know in the comments below. I still want it long and straight. But I mean, it's not so long to the point where it's like disastrous. I guess maybe I shouldn't cut it. I feel like I need an even cut. I don't know, man. That's a whole nother fucking problem. But I definitely need to cut before I go to FSU. I might honestly just try to learn how to cut my own fucking hair today. At least my sides while I'm here. Because that'd be a great thing to be able to do when you just need to touch up your hair, being able to do it yourself. I have a thing. Anyways. I've been watching, I already talked about this. Watching that Korean show. I honestly hope I dream in Korean because I feel like that would motivate me to like learn more because honestly like it's getting harder and harder each day to like do shit that I should do and just like waste my days away here because I'm like emotionally like hurt. I don't really miss my mom. I haven't thought about my Nino at all. I think about him sometimes like, oh, he's so cute. I wish he was here. And that's about it. And then I immediately forget about him. And I think it's mostly just because Boone is here. And I'm like, Boone is cute. I do say I prefer Nino over Boone. But it's not like a huge gap. Honestly, when I finished that Korean show, I was thinking of watching like a BL movie, a gay movie, if you will. Just felt like one of those periods in my life where I need to watch one. Definitely not a Thai one, a Thai one. Thai ones are great. I watched when I first got here. Fucking SCOTUS. Yeah, SCOTUS. It was on Netflix. It's crazy. It was good. The leads were hot. One of the leads was hot. The other one was definitely a bottom, and I was not that interested. But he was cute. It was cute. Emmanuel said, "Oh my God, this is gonna be a fun thing to look back on." Emmanuel recently texted me. You guys probably know. Sorry if you're not me. He was like, "Hi," and I was like, "Hello." Like what? What do you need from me? And he's like, "I was just checking up on you." No, just kidding. I'm starting from the beginning. I was like, "Hi," and I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "How are you?" That face, that fucking :3 face. And as soon as he used that :3 face, I was like, why is Amanda texting me? But like, I want, like, what's the tea? What's the drama? What's he gonna say? But then he used the :3 and I was like, I don't want this in my life. And so I was like, good, period. What's up? Question mark. He's like, I just want to check up on you. That face. And I was like, why? And he was like, cause. And I was like, okay. Like, I hate that shit, man. Tell me why. Like, I hate people who can't be emotionally mature. Just tell me why you're texting me. He could have easily been like, what the fuck does just checking up on you mean, bitch? Were we close? No. For fucking a few days, I was in a weird place, and that was taken advantage of. I will not be taking accountability for what happened during that period of my life. He took advantage of me. No, I'm kidding. He didn't. We weren't close anyways. Like, you can't just say, I'm checking up on you, like, as if we were close. We weren't close. Why the fuck you checking up on me? What's your real intention? You trying to fuck again? Because, bitch, you're fucking in Chicago. Why are you texting me? I know you're fucking Chicago. Why the fuck are you texting me at a Barnes & Noble's? Bitch. Sorry, it's my hatred. I want to push him down some stairs. I want to push Joanna down some stairs, too. I'll push everybody down some fucking stairs. I really don't get out much, huh? I'm almost at 40 minutes again. I guess at 40 minutes I'll stop because I'm kind of running out of shit to say. Let me think quickly of important stuff. My sister was like, why don't you, like, she was like, why don't you go to, like, downtown Atlanta? Like, you can take the bus or the train and just, like, explore by yourself. And I was like, that sounds cool in theory, but, like, I know as soon as I'm, like, out in public on my own, I'm just so, like, my senses peak. Like, I literally, like, I feel like I have to always, like, it's, like, too much pressure when I'm on my own to really enjoy shit, unless it's something I'm comfortable with. And I'm definitely not fucking comfortable in the fucking downtown Atlanta, so I'm gonna feel like a fucking dumbass if I go. But there's a Planned Parenthood in Atlanta, and I know if you're, Aliana said that if you're under 17, they do free STD testings, and I think I should definitely take advantage of that. I literally have all the time that I could possibly be in here to go do that. And I was thinking, hopefully, if Aliana does come visit me during my birthday, a few days before, preferably, because then I'd be 18. We could just be like, oh, we're going to go down and explore. And then I could get tested. So hopefully that comes out. That'd be a great thing to do. But also, I don't know if FSU does free STD testing. Since I'm going to have their insurance, I might end up getting free STD testing, so it won't even fucking matter. But who knows? I don't know. I don't even know if they do STD testing. What else? A few days ago, I went to Barnes & Noble with Natalie. And she's like, do you want to, like, read a book? Like, try to find a book. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I want to find a book to read. I didn't find shit. I found a few gay books, but, like, they either felt very whitewashed or they felt, like, too cliche. And then all the fantasy books seemed kind of cliche, too. And I was, like, really not feeling it. Because, you know, when, like, you first start reading a fantasy book, you have to go through that, like, hill of, like, this is Nancy. Her father was killed by some murderers, and, like, this is how the world works. And I don't feel like going through some world building right now. I just want to get into that meat. So instead, I'm going to read Wattpad. I recently just added a few. Maybe I'll start reading a book again. I haven't in a while. Drawing. I drew something today. It wasn't that great, so I didn't share it anywhere. I think that's it. I think that's it. Did I tell the story here? Oh, no, I was going to say, I told the story in my original video, and I was like, I was very scared of going to FSU when I first got here, but when Clara started talking about, like, because she moved into FSU, she was, like, recently, she, like, her first night, she's like, we're going clubbing, and it was, like, this really funny story, and she was already with, like, a group of people, and they seemed fun, from, like, the few shouts in the back that I heard. And I was like, well, at least she's having fun, and if she's having fun, then maybe I could have fun, too. So I'm less scared of going to FSU now. That's fun. And I'm less scared about my major, so that's also fun. We're taking baby steps here, mama. We're taking baby steps. Nothing else. I haven't really masturbated too much. I'm gonna just put that in here. for my personal record keeping. I mean, I've obviously done it. There's like 2 points during my senior that I did it like back to back, like 2 days in a row. But other than that, it's really not like a consistent thing, and I'm happy about that. It's a good thing. Trying to think of any last remarks. Yeah, I guess I'll do a closing statement now. 감사합니다 for listening to me. If you are watching this for some reason, I don't know why. Because it's probably really not that interesting. If you are watching this though, then that probably means I like you. So, did I say this video? I don't even know what I said this video in the original video. I really hope things start to look up for me. I hope I get that job at Marshall's. Okay, let me make like a wish list, and then the next time I update it, I'll watch the end of this video to see what my wish list was and how they panned out. Wish list: get the job at Marshall's and fall in love with that cute boy, or just get the job at Marshall's. Same one. Second, hope Final Fantasy 14 pans out decently enough, and that I still enjoy it and I still have fun because it's a big part of my life. Third, no drama happens. I don't see how any drama would happen here in Atlanta, but I hope nothing happens because that'd be shitty. Fourth, I hope I find something else to do. That'd be pretty dope. I'm too scared to go to the gym. I forgot to say that. I'm too scared to go to the gym. Every time I'm like, I should go to the gym. I'm gonna go tomorrow, and then it gets tomorrow, and I'm like, I don't want to feel that like social anxiety. I'm not gonna say I have social anxiety, but I have symptoms. And by symptoms, I mean I just don't like the feeling. So yeah, I hope I end up going to the gym at least once before I leave here. Cause Alex, if you don't go to the fucking gym before you fucking leave, I'm gonna beat your ass. Not cause like you didn't go to the gym because like you didn't want to work out, but like you didn't go to the gym because you're too scared. At least once. I just hope things go. I hope things work out good for you, bitch. That's my wish list. I don't have a lot of specifics right now. There's no set goals in my life right now. Definitely, I hope you fucking stay working hard Korean. I hope you don't gain a lot of weight by the time you're leaving here. That'd be fucking sucky. My throat really is starting to hurt. And I hope you don't lose contact with people you care about. That's my fucking wish list right now. That's gonna be it. That's me signing off. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.